Time now for call of the day. Lockheed Martin upgraded to outperform at Cowen. They're calling for a 15% rally from here. Let's take a look at what's going on in these stocks. Sarat, what's your view here? So Lockheed is barely up. We just showed Northrop Grumman,
right,
which is getting hammered today.
I think you
Where
look
do these defense stocks go from here?
You know, they've had such a good run in the past, and Boeing's kind of giving some of it back too. I would wait. I mean, I think it's too early to get into these. These were great stocks when we had the election.
They haven't had much of a run in the past 3 months.
Up
Lockheed's
to that.
down 3.5. Northrop
and
down
I think
10.
the market's discounting kind of what the future is. I don't see a lot of promise here. I think there are other opportunities to do.
You know, after the one-year run, that was obviously impressive. But now you go back and look at so far year to date and some of these numbers. Yeah, they've underperformed. I actually think that's why potentially this is the time to actually start looking at them again, Sarat. When you look at what they put out there was a 370 price target, right, on the upgrade. But Morgan Stanley also raised their price target to 377 and said in the future they see $19 earnings. When you look at the cash flows and you look at the margin improvements and all of the different effects, now the biggest concern that you read when you read this article, in my opinion, is that these guys, if 29% of their sales are coming from the F-35, that can be somewhat concerning, but I don't necessarily view that as overly concerning. So am I in it right now? No. But I like this name and the way they're putting off cash, similar in so many ways to a Boeing, and yet they traded a multiple far under Boeing right now. I think there is an opportunity
I think that's a highlight. The valuations actually look attractive. Now, we don't like industrials, but within industrials, we do like defensives because of the visibility that you're seeing on the growth side. I think there is some worry as it relates to the upcoming elections that the Democrats might win the House, and what are the prospects for defense spending as it relates to that. But I do think within industrials, this is a place that you can look.
You don't like industrials at large because of trade, currency?
Trade, and just the possibilities of a cyclical growth downshift because of tariffs.
And the segment operating margins that they declared over at Northrop, Judge, those shrank pretty dramatically. Not the same at Lockheed Martin. Lockheed Martin actually even boosted them up just a little bit, but that's why you're seeing the disparity in the performance of these two names. One's down 2.5% year to date. The other, Lockheed Martin's up 1.5%.
Yeah, I mean, there's Northrop's down 8% in a week. Now, obviously, a big bulk of that is today's move alone, which we showed you is a loss of nearly 6%.
It's all about at what price, right? And prices have become meaningfully more attractive, so that can change your view.
And by the way,
quickly.
you get an ongoing trade war, these things could become a lot more attractive because guess what? These things get put right in the negotiation.
What about Boeing specifically? You referenced this huge move over the last year where it was the Dow's best performer.
Well, all Boeing does is they continue to impress every. I mean, did you look now where their backlog is in terms of what they've got going on for airplanes? I mean, it's really working right now, and obviously they're not just defense. They've obviously got the airplanes that they're going to the commercial side of things, Judge. The cash flow's there. When you look at the multiple, it's a little bit tougher because it's a little higher. If you look at the forward, it's about 25. But gosh, the money that they're putting off, the cash flow is absolutely incredible. It's like a tech company, the way they're just throwing off cash.
This is a case where, you know, the bar's been high because of the stock.
Yeah.
They raised their sales outlook today, but it was underwhelming to some.
Right.
Because of this monster.
I know we look at the number of down $7, down 2% on a stock that has made the kind of run that Boeing has made. This is a relatively insignificant reaction, I think, today, given where the stock has come from.
And I thought we'd get a shot, Judge, at buying at 335, 340 in that range as far as Boeing. Didn't get that shot today. It slammed down into the high 340s, but then, you know, now it's only down $7, like you say.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.